If you are playing the Waterdeep Dragon Heist Adventure, an amazing, rich, fantastic story, do not do it without Syrinscape sounds. If you've already played chapters 1 to 3 of Syrinscape, then you will have enjoyed them immensely, I'm sure, and you'll be ready to grab this second pack to cover pretty much the rest of the adventure, chapter 4. We will also be doing each of the layers, just in case they are useful, and we've had lots of fun recording Chris Perkins for Xanathar, which is going to be super cool. It's been really fun because this adventure is laid out in a series of locations or encounters, like an alleyway or the mist shore or the mausoleum or the chase, and within those locations there's a series of different moods, seasons strictly speaking, and the way that those encounters play out in the different seasons varies, which works really, really perfectly for Syrinscape. So the way Syrinscape sound sets work is you have a whole series of elements appropriate to the location, and then a way of mixing those elements, turning on some elements, turning off some elements, varying the volume to create the mood in those particular locations. So here we have a street chase in summer. It's a high energy music. Also, you might have this instead the version of this chase that happens in the street in spring when it's raining. Different amount of people on the streets, the fact that it's raining, the fact that there's Kenku involved, spoilers, in this particular chase. And then there's the street chase in winter, which of course has another feel altogether. Every chase sequence has this chase music, multiple tracks at the same tempo. They will crossfade from one to the other, like a DJ. Here I'll cause one to jump to the next track by double clicking on this play button here. There's a section in the book where the chase is on the roof as well, so let's go Rooftop Autumn. Now we can hear the sounds of the shingles creaking and cracking under the feet of the PCs. We're in winter, of course. Might disturb some birds. Anyway, came for a demo, not for almost a minute of just one. Right, there's the alleyway, which is super cool with the different battles that happen there. What's really, really cool to show. The mist shore is amazing because we have done the apparatus of Qualish. Idling. Active. How cool is that? And even in battle. Chase and mausoleums. There's so much amazing stuff in this sound pack. The dead, including a battle with kind of an empty creature. Tree ant, here we are. How cool is that? The catacomb levels are really, really kind of spooky and disturbing. And quiet. And spooky. It's a glyph of warding, of course. It's so much funner just to trigger a sound rather than saying, glyph of warding goes off and you take whatever D damage. You can just go instead and roll. Oh, no! Ah! My theatre! I had so much fun with this, as well as all the different locations in the theatre backstage and in the offices and in the foyer when it's nice and busy. We actually managed to make an actual theatre show. Listen to this. How cool is that? And then you can go into the offices where, of course, once again, depending on when the players go to the theatre, what mood is the theatre in, it might be busy outside the offices or it might be empty outside. Either way, you can talk to the characters that are there, like this one.
My friends, don't be discouraged. The wind is blowing in our direction. I've heard that Fenris Stormcastle was arrested by the City Watch for theft and taken to a courthouse in the castle ward to face the judgment of a magister.
Cool, huh?
No doubt he hid the stone before.
There's
his
the
capture,
tower.
but you must speak to him right
And once again, the different battles that happen in that tower, depending on what season you go there, including Satine Phoenix's fantastically cute gazer. And of course, the great D&D music. This is fantastic. Unify the whole adventure with the same musical themes. Courthouse, there's different mood musics for whether you're on trial or accused or imprisoned. Cellar is super cool. Oh, the mimic! Yes. Had so much fun with this one. This one went back and forwards with the D&D team a bit, just to get the sound of this creature correct. It was a bit tricky, but I think we're really happy with where it is. Have a listen. Sort of moving sound. How cool is that? Kind of vicious and fast. The thing I made originally, the team thought was a bit heavy and slow. Oh, and the squelch sounds are pretty cool in the sewers. Listen to this one. Steam releases. Your players will be just dying to go back into the sewers. Where is my displacer? Yeah, this is super cool. It was fun trying to do an audio version of the visual effects, obviously, ultimately, of how the displacer shifts and mind-bendingly sort of is hard to look at. So have a listen, see what you think. It's raw sort of phases half the time. Yeah. With those backwards high piano notes. I like it. Hope you like it too. And of course, our dragon encounter, huge spoilers. Outside the vault doors, there's a big sound for the opening of the vault doors. Ah, so epic. You meet spoilers, a dragon who's not a gnome who's not really a dragon who talks to you. And this is once again a fully interactable NPC, so you can talk to.
Yes. Not possible. No.
Recorded by the fantastic Greg Tito. Thank you for your work. Then, if you really force the matter, which your players definitely shouldn't, this zoomed in level, it says transformation for battle.
If we must.
Fire breath. And the weakening breath, of course, which a gold dragon. Why are you fighting a gold dragon? Has. There's the final battle, blah blah blah, with the people who ambush you, and then of course to finish it off, celebrating at the yawning portal because everyone deserves a party. In the end, back to the yawning portal with the drunken songs of the Wizards of the Coast crew. Fantastic singing. And old 3 Strings still playing badly on his out of tune lute. So there's just a taste of the wealth of material that is in the Chapter 4 SoundPack for Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Hope you've enjoyed that. I would love some feedback from people. Jump in our forums, forum at Syrinscape.com. You can find the forum link on Syrinscape.com. and or on Facebook and Twitter, and yeah, ask us for what you want. We'll be next breaking out lots of these sound sets as individual and standalone content, and you'll be able to use that obviously in any Dungeons and Dragons adventure, or in fact any fantasy game adventure. Enjoy. I'm going to go and get a beer from Dernan. Hopefully you won't be too patronizing and rude. Bye.